seen Pedro on the Blight before. He is quite a competent killer, but he isn't facing against any team.
No,
He's facing against one of the best.
Has been very good. Both Jason and Pedro have been doing incredibly well. And remember, team captains and players and viewers, the best clips will have a reward. He got stuck.
Oh, wow. That ping.
Pocos.
Did you see that?
I mean, it is...
Like, he stood there for a solid 2 seconds after taking the hit.
I think he was meant to do that, right? So.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he was lagging or if he got scared and dropped his controller or something.
Maybe. But it is the first hook of the finals between these two champions, SA and EU. Let's see what happens. But yes, some juicy pingtons. Dangling on the hook. Not as aggressive, but saying that, you did say he camped out the first stage. I must have missed that before.
Yeah, he got the other person to the second stage.
Crashes through the door. Here's Mr. Blighty. But no one there. So kind of ruined the moment. One day we'll get it. Capturing the perfectness. Is the killer can't be lagging? It's his server.
Oh. Hello?
Just
Hook
runs at nonchalant. It is a hook change.
No, he doesn't want a hook trade. He's gonna go straight for the Nia.
That's strange, isn't it?
No, he wants the tunnel as quickly as possible. There's the first ping. There you go. The quicker he gets Nia out, the quicker it is for him to finish the match, I'm gonna guess.
Oh, there's a cheeky decisive and runs off. And what bad luck for Pedro as he's picked the only survivor who has DS. And how long are they going to...
DS does increase the chances of being picked as the obsession.
Well, that's also true.
Woo!
Slam down.
He's really regretting that decision of tunneling out Gustavo here.
I think so, and I think he will be punished by Sinners. See how quickly they can get gens out, and there's another
the second one.
Oh, Gustavo goes down for a second time. Will want to take this and regroup. I'm not sure he'll be turning up for the final, but it probably is going to be wee Jason. And that's a 2 for 2. Needs to get out there. Look at the spread of gens. There's no free gen there, is there?
I don't think so, no.
Not even a manufactured one. I know the Blight can run from one to the other.
The Blight can run. He can make it work. I guess those two in the middle and the one on the left might work. Oh, and a cheeky little blast man is gonna burn a little bit of time, and we hear the tip of tapper. We did hear the tip of tapper, so and he's a little bit disoriented, but he's gonna go back to the hook.
And there he is.
And again, hits the base. No, he misses the baseline. He actually missed the chance to get baseline off. He can wait it out. Gets a hit on Bucky. Baseline must have been over by now. Gustavo has to make the most out of this tile here. We know that he has balanced landing. If he can make it to the...
Oh, he's got him.
Oh, and a dead hard and everything.
At least he knows he's not on there. An eruption goes off. I don't think he quite saw where they were. But Gustavo's out. 2 gens done. But it's hard to tell how this is going to pan out, if I'm honest with you. But Pedro is playing well. Bucky is now re-healed, reset, back for action. We see Pop as the other perk there, regressing that rapidly. What's the percentage for Pop versus general regression?
It's 30% current gen progression, so if a gen would have 50% progression, it would instantly knock it down by 15%.
Gnarly. Gnarly.
And it just increases the more progress the gen has. So essentially speaking, the more progress the gen has, the more effective.
Oh, what a play! He was moonwalking backwards.
He
was in his blind spot. Another gen been done by Sinners.
He was in his blight spot.
His blight spot. That gen's about to blow. Good step up by Pedro here. Imagine this goes to a tie. 1v1 in Cowshed, settled the final. Who's going to be the champion of the Pogden this year? This year?
Yeah, this year.
No, we had one in March. Sinners won last time as well.
Oh, they might be undefeated this year then. You never know.
Back to back.
That was Deliverance, I think.
Yes, I think you're right. Over that or Renewal. Oh, he did well to come back in.
Pedro with the mind game, and that's 4 gens. Wow. I wasn't expecting it to be like that.
Well, he's, as I said, Sinis will punish you, but this is a fresh as a daisy. We'll want to get hold of Vinny, who's also fresh. Or, well, I mean, at least it's a 2K regarding the points at the moment. I think he's not going to camp out. He's going to go aggressive, and he sees Bucky up there as well.
Oh my goodness!
It
the amount
slid
of
off.
slides. Pedro must be fuming after that one. He slid through like 3 tiles.
And Bucky is now being pursued.
Sprint burst.
Yeah, they're utilising it well. I think this is going to cost him another gen. We saw Eruption over the other side. He does go down. I think he's going to slug him, is he? No.
Depends. If he wants pop, he needs to hook him.
He does. But I don't think he's going to get over there in time.
And with Scourge... Nope.
Is he going to get over? Are we going to see that go just as he gets there? Oh, it's not been done.
No, it has barely any progress.
Where were they then? Bucky's off. Oh, he sees the scratch marks. Oh, he went for the fake of the kick and then came back in and hit Vinny, and Vinny is fresh. If he gets them down, this is good. Good by Pedro. Pedro Angry Blight takes Vinny down. Well, it's Battle of the Ping. I wonder how Origin survivors are going to fare against an SA killer. Bum, 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 bum. Being dragged over.
He's been utilizing pop very well. It's just that the survivors probably have either 1 or 2 gens, always at a higher percentage. So if he pops one, the other gen is also ready to go.
He has taken the first stage hook off every survivor, which is worth 3 points. Getting one across the whole board is like a 2K in itself, and he's already got one out. Vinny's now off. Pedro looking everywhere for his next victim.
I mean, both survivors are healed. I mean, it's not a 3-gen, it is for Blight because he can travel so easily.
Oh, the audio cues he's using is just great. We know that.
I was hearing Vinny, but I didn't know he was that close.
No. That is big Blight brain right there.
Also big ears.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
What do you call that? Game sense. Yeah, that's the word.
Who's the better? Well, I know the game's still going on and Sinners are still here. They still need to get 1 gen. But both aggressive Blight styles between themselves and Obi that we saw earlier.
Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan has taught you well, my friend.
I don't know. I mean, Obi got a better result, so I don't know how to compare. Sure, he was facing a different team.
Swings and flicks and roundabouts as Jason now goes down. Everyone is now on Death Hook. Are they able to squeeze off that other gen? to be as destructive as it is. That gen's doing nothing. Jason has been healed.
Look at that. He can patrol those gens. When he has those 5 tokens, he can 100% patrol those gens easily. How are they healing so quickly?
I don't know.
What?
They're all on Death Hook. I mean, they're not doing any gens. Maybe they're all here. He's just chipping away at them. At their souls. Is this enough to knock off the Pugdom champion Sinners? There's Ace.
That Ace was walking so confidently.
Wasn't he? Boss man.
Yeah.
Bowling. Ace the bowler.
Fun.
He doesn't spend long on chases, but makes them happen. Jason jumps in, and I think with a plan to distract. Has it worked? Or if he had that tree, he would have got in there and slid.
I mean, I know what he's trying to do.
Oh my word!
He wants to get these downs as quickly as possible, so that survivors can't have very little time to do gens, and not only that, whenever he sees a lot of progress on those gens that they did spend a lot of time working on, he can just pop them. Yeah.
Well, Jason's out of the game. This could be the last time that we see Jason, unless he's a killer. Both Gustavo, Jason, thank you for your contribution as you go back to the campfire, as we've only one trial left of the whole tournament. And then we can eat and sleep. I don't think I've ever been this hungry.
Don't worry, I'll be eating McDonald's in front of you in a bit.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
And for all of those in the chat, feel free to eat McDonald's and tell Pug how awesome it is.
You can all go to hell. But yeah, really getting them hooks and using in combination with pop is really enabling him to keep this pressure on this. I think we're going to see a Blight Mirror match, and there it is again, but that's going to be just a standard regression. He needs to find whoever's been... Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. He saw him. Just a wisp.
Like, I don't know. I feel like Bucky is just playing Splinter Cell sometimes. Like, we only see, like, a glimpse of where he is.
Like a memory. But Pedro's playing incredibly well. An enjoyable Blight match. He's decided to leave and go back and see the gens, but if he gets distracted or committed to this chase...
Look at that gen.
Yeah, he'll lose that gen, I think. Because they've
already over 75%.
Yeah, they've split the map. He's going to have a tough job to do. Both of these are only worth 1 point each. Oh, I think that that's it. That gen's going to blow over the other. Definitely. He's going to stay on him, though. He is going to stay on him. I think he is, anyway. Yes, he is. Are we going to see...
When that blows up, the gen...
Yeah, but he doesn't regress it. New eruption. Oh, it's just about to go. He probably should. I mean, I think he's made the right call. Whatever I say is going to be wrong, because Pedro has one on the floor and has been patrolling, not able them to finish off that last gen. 4K1. Great performance.
Unless Unbreakable. If Vinny has Unbreakable and has been waiting to use it, they might be able to Unbreakable and slip through hatch.
Maybe. Maybe. No, surely not. There he is. No, I think you're wrong. Off he goes. To the hook. But a great performance from Origins. Killer. Let's see what their survivors are as we quickly turn around the lobbies and be back to you in 2 shakes of the Pug's Town. Great game, don't you think, Jolie?
100%.
Very aggressive. did well.
Yeah, even with all of that aggression, he lost.
I mean, it was a bit obvious, although Nightlight pulling out a twins was enjoyable and offered a different flavor for our bronze match earlier.
And it was an awesome attempt. It's just what I said. The win condition was too strict, and the map didn't play in favor to the twins' potential. That's what I felt like.
Wow. Feelings aren't facts, Jolie, and the sooner you I'm only joking. It's just, we are the last trial. The saltiness is coming out. Corrupt, we see.
Only if you're in America are feelings facts.
Trying to find the survivors. Protecting a nice little free gen there. I mean, what's the tactic? Like, protects the win?
Survivors already being seen.
Oh, and there he is. He's been spotted, and he knows he's been spotted. He's walking nonchalantly. There's two survivors here. The pallet's obviously going to go down with a slap. And that sentence, annoying Cafulio. Oh, wow. Got her there. I thought he was going to slide off, but that was a nice little tappy-tapperoo. And tries to bring him off there, but I think his days are numbered. He's not going to get to that pallet in time. Manages to drop it down. Podcast. Confirmed. And sentence being dragged off.
Sentence was sentenced to hook.
Sentenced to the hook for some hook scourgery, as we've seen. Now, where the rest? Working on gens. Remember, all they need to do is 5.
I mean, all they need to do is 5 is a bit. I mean, but the playstyle is definitely different. He's not trying to go ahead and camp and tunnel. He might tunnel now that I said it. But it's definitely a different playstyle from Pedro.
Oh, wait, got off. And live kicked in there as he sprinted off like a panther. He's going back to this. There's no resources there. So he's expecting to go down. If he's making it there and we see Eruption explode the gens, didn't get to see them. No decisive. I thought that's what we was going to see. Walking around. On goes Sentence for their second. And again, we'll want to be getting them out. That gen's about to blow. Someone lurking around here.
You should probably pop that. There's Flicks getting a hit. Someone just saved Sentence once again. There's the For the People.
For the People going back to the gen. And I think you're right. Here he goes. And there's the explosion of pop. Exact same builds. Scourge, Pop, Eruption, Corrupt have all been the perks of choice. Here we go.
The only variance we saw was when we saw the twins play.
Yes. Yeah, there was no changes in build.
Yeah. Twins came with Force Penance, and I think they came with Scourge Hook as well.
Now, 2 hooks and not 1 gen being done. We saw this and then a double ping from Sinners and a flurry of them. But Pedro now on the first hook. This is a good start for Sinners. Strong. Free for 0.
There's a deliverance.
Yes. They're not quite locking on to them.
Yeah, they need a reset. 3 people already injured. They definitely need a reset.
Yeah, they need to dust themselves on, reset, and go at it again and take their time and be a little bit more cautious.
Cafulio, come on.
Cafulio,
give them a chance, man.
Yeah, give them a break, bruh. But there's a snowball potential going on here, and there's the first gen.
Did you just see that? Pedro just sandbagged Sentence. I don't know if you noticed, but Pedro got put in front of Sentence, and he couldn't get the full use of live.
Pedro we cock-blocked him. Yeah. But that's his Sentence back. Appreciate your gameplay. You've been great for Origin. Enjoy your time resting up at the campfire for next time we see you. Two pings. Oh, they needed to have reset that. There's a double ping there.
The pug fire.
The pug fire. Fire! He's going to leave him on the floor slugging him. Knows the other two could snowball it. They need to reset. Scratch marks have been found. That was the difference on the last game. Although Pedro was awesome, the rest were resetting. Flicks is up.
Flicks is up.
But is someone get him up? I think they are. I can hear the whispering of a woman. And it's Variant.
It must have been. It must have been someone that got him up. But yeah, you need the resets.
To make short
it's gonna
work.
be extremely hard.
Deliverance been used already. And off he goes. There we go. There's the reset. And they'll go back at it again. Trying to find a gem with progress on, but hasn't managed to. See the scratch marks just to the right. I don't think there's a danger of them free-genning themselves either. Now, what do you do? Two survivors go over, sacrifice Variant to get the draw and settle it 1v1 with Cowshed? Obviously, you're playing for the win.
I mean, I'd say, there you go. I'd say you separate yourself and go to the furthest possible gen, which is what someone is already here doing. And then the other person can go for the save. They probably won't be able to heal unless they have Will Make It, Botany Knowledge, Desperate Measure, something along the lines that increases the healing speed. But it will, for sure, give some leeway for the survivors to do more gens.
Variant's going to go on to second, and he does. He's going to go back, so maybe they are. They need to utilize that time if they have wasted it.
I mean, I'd go so far as to just hug gens until you get hit.
What, like, literally hug them?
Like, even after you hear the terror radius. We see this in comp a lot. Survivors will hear the terror radius of the killer and will immediately leave the gen to make distance. I'd say that you would have to forego that tactic for a little bit.
He's been found. Pedro was found. And I think he was just on his way to leave because he didn't want to waste time, but just managed to catch a wisp of Pedro. Oh, and goes round, and what a hit by Cafulio.
Seeing comp blights play the blight is so confusing for the eyes, I swear.
Variant's
they move so fast.
Variant's died on hook. This is not where they wanted to be. They wanted at least get off gens while they were doing that.
Has Flix been hooked yet?
No, Flix is fresh.
If they finish a gen and Flix escapes through the hatch, they win.
Yes. I think. Don't quote us on that. We're casters. Half the time we don't know what we're talking about.
No, but I'm pretty sure they would, because it would be a 2-point difference. If he leaves through the hatch, he gets bonus points for the hatch, which is 2. Also denies points to the killer, so it would add up. It will all add up to them to winning the match. Not that not that they might be able to do it nonetheless, all the gens, but with the conditions that are currently in place, it's going to be pretty hard for them to get those 2 gens out.
There's Flix.
Oh, he got found. The hit misses, though.
So that means Pedro was on Unbreakable.
Mm-hmm. Had to be. We found our Unbreakable probably stacked with other perks.
Oh, Flix doing well.
Do you think Pedro also has the S?
Yes. I don't know. This could go either way, as you said. There's different conditions. They need to do 2 gens to actually get the draw if Cafulio gets the 4K.
If he 4Ks right now, he wins. But any escape through the hatch can definitely hinder the points right now.
Yes. Well, I think they need to know.
That's why he's slugging for the win.
Yeah, deny the bonus points as well. See what
Oh
they
yeah,
have
because
up.
you get bonus points for a 4K as well.
Yeah.
With all of these bonus points, it kind of hinders whoever doesn't 4K.
That's chumbling around, swinging, sees the scratch marks, but they're injured. And they're not taking any chances.
Oh, they were not going to shack.
Oh, he sees him on the left. Oh, what a play by Cafulio. Did incredibly well. And there he is, eruption giving away where he is. Is it a matter of time?
Good. We know that he's the one with Unbreakable too, and it's already been used. So it's not like they have any second chances right now.
Round and round they go. It's just a matter of time before he gets Pedro. No. Drops the pallet. Going back. Forward. They'll do incredibly well if he gets them off, but he doesn't. It goes down. Oh, my word. I thought Origin were going to pull this out the bag. We've seen Deliverance. We've seen Unbreakable. Unfortunately, that looks like that is the end of Origin Survivors. They will be taking second place. Well, saying that, Flix could disappear.
I don't think he's going to get through Hatch.
I mean, it would deny 3 points.
Available? If Adrenaline is available, maybe.
Well, not even that. He could just die because you only get 1 point per stage on the bleed outs, right?
Oh yeah, but there's a 4-point difference.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
And it would be a -3 points, so they would still win by 1.
Yeah, you're right.
Quick maths. Oh, he's under. Yeah, he was in the basement.
And on the hook he goes. Oh, Origin, you have played incredibly well this tournament and enjoyable to watch.
Use your second Deliverance.
Yeah. But it looks like Sinners will be crowned champions. But we'll just wait for this timer to go down. Jolie, thoughts? They seem two very different Blight games, but both enjoyable to watch.
Very different Blight games, and I think the difference, the aggressiveness that Cafulio met against Pedro's was the deciding factor, because Pedro decided to camp and tunnel someone out, while Cafulio left the hook immediately and just went for pressure. He did end up committing to one survivor and getting him out, but he still went out of his way to go after everyone else on the map, regardless.
Okay, here's the announcement. The music is playing. 32 teams battled it out, and Sinners have won back-to-back Pugdom tourney winners. Congratulations, and congratulations to Origin second place, and for a tournament third. I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in and making this